Welcome to the video. This is my 1999 Volvo Penta. Today I have to do some work on it to get it safetied because my dad is gifting it to me. This is my vehicle, but due to insurance reasons, my father wants me to take it out of his name, put it in my own, so I have to do the rockers and I have to put tailpipes on it, both of which I really don't want to do today, but it's got to be done. So a little bit about this. So this is my daily vehicle. This is a Mercury Mountaineer. Obviously it's not a Volvo Penta. It's got the V8 Old Man Edition. Look at the paint. Oh my goodness. Tried to wet sand it one time. Anyway, that grease that's all over the fender. You can see I was already playing with it here. That's disgusting. That is from a header swap. Recently did a header swap and it was probably the most nightmare of a job I've done in my entire life. Here we are. This is no different than like a Fox body V8. It's got the GT40P upper and lower intake manifold as well as the heads. That came factory. I don't know. Let me see if I can turn the flashlight on. Oh, there we go. So there's the headers down there. That was an absolute sow to install those. Complete nightmare. Do not recommend. There's my other one there. Disgusting. Unfortunately, I didn't take a video of that. I would have liked to take a video of that just for the sake of like showing people how much of a brutal job it is to install headers on one of these, because it's disgusting. But I didn't do that, so you have to take my word for it. So the rocker, the rust I need to repair today is right here. Pretty nasty. I know this thing at first glance, this looks like a jalopy. And don't get me wrong, it is kind of a jalopy. Look at the rust on the bumper, it's disgusting. However, it's actually very solid underneath. I've had this thing for I think 6 years now, and it's done me really well, so I want to get it fixed up. However, I did not buy proper rockers for this, so I'm gonna get away with just using steel. I'm gonna cut this out, use some steel, weld it back in, just so it'll pass that safety, so that we can get it out of my dad's name into mine, onto my own insurance. Because ideally, if all goes well, I would like to move out. Obviously, I need to get the vehicles into my own name. I can't keep them under my dad's name for the rest of my life. Although the insurance is nice. Insurance is really nice. But that's what needs to happen. And then tailpipes. So right now, let me turn the flash on again. The tailpipes are cut off. Son of a gun. That's hard to see. Oh. Tailpipes are cut off right before the back axle. Now I did have tailpipes on this that I custom made. What happened is I recently lowered this 3 inches, and ever since I did that, it started to crush the tailpipes. I really don't like working on the daily. I'd much rather be in the backyard in the shed working on my Thunderbird, but unfortunately, gotta do the dirty work. So to make this more enjoyable, I'm gonna go make a coffee and I will be right back. You should go make a coffee too, because then maybe this video would be more enjoyable for you. And we are back. Got my Joe. Ah, that's good. Look at that. Delish. No sugar. No sugar, just cream. Only cream, that's all you need in coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Cheers. Okay, now that I'm in a much better mood, I need to get to work and stop procrastinating. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But it's got to be done. So I'm going to go up to the shed, get some tailpipes. I'm going to go up to the shed, get some tailpipes. Not sure what kind of steel I'm going to find for the rocker yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's gonna suck. Long noise noodles acquired. Oh, that's not ideal. So I'm placing the jacks under the axle. That way, it's obviously at its lowest height, at its ride height, so I can make sure these tailpipes aren't going to hit. Always do a wiggle test. Those look good to me. My guy. Oh my god. Cheers. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah. It's looking mad tight. Mad tight. I think I've chosen the wrong way to go. I gotta go from behind. Well, you know. Okay. That's definitely our left tailpipe, and that's the one. Yep. So this is the one that was giving me trouble. So I'm gonna give it some trouble, you know what I'm saying? This is a lot of work. They don't talk about this stuff when you're getting into making videos, but it's a lot of work moving the camera around every 5 seconds when you're trying to get something done. Anywho, this here, tailpipe sits up here, and then that's what it's gonna look like. Something like that. Now you'll see that brake line and the rear end, mad close. It looks like it has a lot of clearance now. Last time these were in the vehicle, this tailpipe was crushing the brake line and it was all the way down on the rear end housing there. So I'm gonna see what I can do, get them into place. Point is, it is not ideal. This is gonna suck, but we will get her done. I'm gonna spare you the boring part of me fitting them up in there. I'm gonna get them fit up, and then I'm going to ideally start tacking them in. All right, I have finished the exhaust. Took a lot longer than expected, but I think it'll pass safety. So without further ado, check it out. I'm not saying this looks good. As you can see, I use flexi pipe. Yep, don't do this at home. This is just simply to pass safety. I just need to get tailpipes on it, so that goes over the axle. And then if you come to this side, you'll see, come over the axle and straight out. Let's see if I can get a better angle on that. Over the axle. Now, we gotta fire this thing up. So, tailpips are done. Call that a success. I'm gonna do a little cleanup, a little reset, and then we'll hit the rockers. Okay, I got everything cut out that I want to get cut out. As you could probably tell from the cutting there, I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is where I'm leaving it off for the night. The video's not over. I'm gonna be back out here in just a moment. But for tonight, it is over. Cut some stuff out. I think it looks horrible. But you know, final product might come together. We'll see. That is all she wrote. So I'll see you in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Good morning. It is day 2. I've had 2 coffees so far to get me going this morning. I'm going to start the morning by cutting up this piece of shelf that I found. It seems like the perfect gauge to use for the rocker. As you can see, I've got it all cut up, ready to go, minus that. This, by the way, I just want to state, this is a quick fix. This is simply to get the vehicle in my name, to get it safetied and done with. I do plan on eventually purchasing an actual rocker for this vehicle, a proper formed fit rocker, and welding that in eventually. So I really do not care right now. I am simply making it look good. I'm making it look, sorry, not even good. I'm making it look acceptable for a safety so that I can get this thing in my name. There's so much more that I have to do to this vehicle. Look at the bumper, Wayne. See this thing? Disgusting. Look at the fender. Look at that. Disgusting. This is a vehicle that I want to own for my entire life. This is a vehicle that I love this vehicle, okay? Something I want to own for my life. So, that being said, I will be putting in the necessary work to make it the vehicle that I want, to make it clean. It's super ugly right now. Look at the winter tires it's on. It's got Hyundai wheels. That's disgusting. It's got rust everywhere. However, it's a solid enough chassis, and so I do want to keep it going. It's just going to take some time down the road once I get my own shop, because right now I'm still working out of my dad's shop. He's got stuff everywhere. He's got a bunch of engines he's working on. Anyway, long story short, this is not a permanent fix, so please don't flame me in the comments, all right? Keep the comments to yourself. Unless you have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. This ain't easy work. In fact, I hate this work. I really don't want to show you this, but I'm going to anyways. This is what we've got so far. I'm going to keep it nice and far away here so you can't see it too closely. Don't look at this side here. Keep in mind, again, I just have to say it again, this is completely temporary. This will be changing. This is simply just to pass safety. If I can just put lipstick on a pig here, that's essentially what I'm trying to do. Got a little piece welded in here. Again, just tacked up there. Obviously there's more to fill in yet, but it's coming along. Looks like hot garbage, but it's going to be structurally sound, and best of all, it's going to pass safety. And honestly, structurally sound doesn't even matter for this because this is a frame vehicle. Anyway, so I'm going to be finished up with welding the last little bits into here, and then I'm going to coat it, paint it, you know, coat it with some crap. I'll probably honestly literally throw some dirt at it just to make it match the rest of the vehicle, and we'll hope it passes safety. Oh baby, look at that. Joe. You want some? Here you go. Here you go, some for you. Not ideal. I'm at a point here, not proud of this. Sucks. I have put some sealer on there. I'm gonna paint it. It's horrible. Do not do this at home. Don't even ask what that is. Don't look at it. Don't take notes. Do not do this, okay? However, I've done this. I'm gonna paint it up now. And then once it's painted, I'm getting this thing out of the garage. I'm gonna go take it for a little drive, hit the exhaust. Last thing I wanna do here is just get it coated, make it look semi-complete. That's it. Oh boy. This is looking not ideal. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, good as new. That's like a factory rocker right there.
We need some stuff. Rubber, look at that. Rubberized undercoat. That's what we're gonna use to hopefully blend this back in. Make it look like new.
That's actually not bad. This stuff really helps. Oh. Okay, I'm leaving.
All right, JD's and Lentilman. This is the final product. Not too bad for a redneck extreme. That is a redneck job and a half, and it looks like a complete rocker now. Is it proper? Absolutely not. Will it pass? Oh yeah. I am ready to pull this thing out. There she is, boys. Ready for safety. Bam! Just gotta get the work truck out of the way. Bap, bap. Hey! That sounds mean. But it don't sound as mean as the Mercury. Time it's had tailpipes on it, so I'm kind of used to it, but I'm just glad the work is finally done and I can get it safety, I can get it in my name. Well, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you for tuning in, it means a lot. I hope to have a lot more to come. I'm going to be posting a video every week this winter, so I hope to see you guys tuning in for for that. But I really appreciate you being here. Appreciate you watching the video. We'll see you soon.